Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. The off-season is in full effect for teams that are not currently competing in the 2020 World Championship, which is pretty much anybody that has already been eliminated at Worlds and before Worlds started. Team Liquid reportedly close to signing Alphari to multi-year deal. The deal will reportedly be worth more than $1 million per year. Now, there's a lot to discuss with this, so let's read what is going on. It actually is Jacob Wolf that tweeted about this. Team Liquid nearing a multi-year deal with former Origin top laner Alphari that is worth more than $1 million per year. According to reports, Alphari, who most recently played for Origin, has been pursued by several LCS and LEC teams, but the most serious deals came from Team Liquid, Rogue, and Fnatic. As he continued to mull over his decision, Liquid and Rogue became the final candidates before the 21-year-old made a choice. So it's really interesting that they talk about Fnatic wanting to go after a new top laner, and I personally think that, as we, get closer and closer and closer to the offseason period, I wouldn't be surprised if Fnatic chose a new top laner. The fact that they specifically mentioned Fnatic in here is really interesting. And then if you look at Rogue, Finn just wasn't really that good. So I actually personally think that it's not a bad idea to switch out Finn, because I don't really think he provides much of anything. So it's good to see Fnatic and Rogue look for new top laners, but he landed with Team Liquid, and definitely a contract worth more than $1 million will sure do that. So what else came as a shock to me was reading this. Liquid is also reportedly looking for a new jungler to pair with Alphari and veteran mid laner Jensen. The talented mid laner has been a powerful voice for Team Liquid this offseason. He wanted management to pick up Alphari. Wow, so he wanted a replacement top laner. That's crazy. And he is pushing the team to acquire a stronger jungler. Man, if that's not shade thrown at Broxah, I don't know what is. One player that has entered TL sites is veteran jungler Santorin. The Danish jungler had a great year with FlyQuest, helping the team to 2 LCS finals appearances and their first Worlds appearance. This would mean Liquid's current jungler Broxah will be entering free agency as well. So that's actually really interesting, because if they're reportedly looking for a new jungler, I could assume Broxah would just go back to Europe, because Broxah, from like how he has been interviewed or even the interviews at Worlds, it didn't really seem like he liked being here. You know what I mean? So I think if it's better for his mental health, I personally think that he should just go back to Europe, honestly. But having Alphari on Team Liquid would actually be insane, because Alphari is actually pretty good and can play weak side and strong side, but he's not just a permanent weak side player. I think that Impact, with all the things that he does offer also a lot of downsides as well, especially internationally, to a certain extent. But yeah, if you're a Team Liquid fan, this should be really, really interesting, because, Impact has this thing with him where he's always super consistent. Alphari has points where he's just pretty much a version of Wonder for the LEC. So it's going to be really interesting to see, like, the dynamic Alphari will have with the rest of his team, though. So yeah, if you're a Team Liquid fan, tell me how you feel about this. And then we have another juicy piece of news that just came out. Immortals reportedly released Xmithie signed ex-Origin coach Giliotto. The LCS jungler could be a hot commodity on the free agent market. After a disappointing year in the LCS, Immortals is looking to rebuild. The team plans to decline the second year of jungler Xmithie's contract, according to ESPN, releasing him onto the free agent market for the 2021 League of Legends season. Xmithie is one of League's most decorated junglers. The 29-year-old is the oldest active player in the LCS, with a career spanning numerous teams. So, as you guys already know, he's been on CLG, Immortals again. He's made historic runs at international competitions. As you guys know, the 2016 MSI Finals. He helped CLG get their first title, all the way back when they had Darshan, Pobelter, Afromu. Crazy. But this is actually really interesting, because if they're looking to get rid of Xmithie, and according to ESPN they already have, I wonder what jungler they would actually be looking to get. If the release of Xmithie is confirmed, Immortals would clearly be entering a rebuilding stage. This rebuild will begin with the acquisition of ex-Origin head coach Gigliotto, according to ESPN. Gigliotto has an impressive track record in the LEC with his time on Schalke and Origin. If this move is confirmed, he'd be following the footsteps of previous European import coach Zabutin. Right now, Gigliotto remains under contract with Astralis after their rebrand from the Origin name, which was announced earlier this year. In 2020s, Immortals ended up in 8th and 10th place in the LCS Spring and Summer splits, respectively, failing to qualify for a single playoff series. So, I don't really understand the need to replace him. The issue here is Xmithie can work in a team full of players that aren't role players. I feel like they give Xmithie a ton of role players like Soaz, Alltech, Apollo Hakuo, more like role players. And I don't really see how he can flourish in a team like that. But if they feel like they can get a more suitable, better jungler for what their style of team needs, then it makes perfect sense. Or you just continue to play Potluck, which would be a cheaper option. But I don't know if they really want to do that. If they want to rebuild, I would, since they're quote-unquote a lower-tier LCS org, I would just rebuild a new squad, honestly. Keep a few players, obviously keep my boy Alorum, he's my boy. Keep Alorum, and then rebuild the rest of the roster. I think you keep Alorum, really solid, good player, and then actually get a new jungler, and get a new mid, and get a new bot lane. Because Apollo and Hakuho are players that we already know what we're going to be getting, so it just doesn't make sense if they want to rebuild to keep parts of last year's roster. But I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. I am the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Peace.
Hi there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.